The single biggest risk is the attack on democracy that is taking place in India. 3 or 4 businesses basically taking over the whole economy, having a relationship, direct relationship with the Prime Minister. And currently there is a wholesale attack on the democratic system in India. In India, we have huge amounts of corruption now so I'm very optimistic about India, but at the same time, there are also fault lines within the Indian structure. There are risks that India has to overcome.
Which are those risks that you see?
The single biggest risk is the attack on democracy that is taking place in India. Because India has multiple religions, multiple traditions, multiple languages, and India actually is a conversation between all its people. And different traditions, different religions, different ideas require space. And that the best method for creating that space is the democratic system. And currently there is a wholesale attack on the democratic system in India. So that's a risk. This other big risk is risk between different conceptions, different parts of the country, right? Some 16, 17 different languages, different religions. So allowing these different traditions to thrive, giving them space to express themselves is very important for a country like India. We can't do what China does, which is suppress people and run an authoritarian system. Our design just will not. A specific point I made because of 2 policies that the government came out with. One was the demonetisation of our currency, and the other, which essentially destroyed our small and medium businesses and allowed very large monopolists to control big sections of our economy. And the second is a goods and services tax, which was again designed to harm small and medium businesses. So we believe that infusing technology into agriculture, into small and medium businesses, and supporting small and medium businesses is the way forward for entrepreneurship. And that's a big difference between us and the current government. The current government believes that having 1 or 2 big monopolists is the solution. We don't agree with that. Yeah, they
extract cash.
So they demonetize the currency with the idea that they'd get rid of cash. It doesn't work. I mean, they demonetized it and cash is right back, you know. So as a policy, it was a failure. You're right. There is big informal economy in India and in Colombia. But I think the forcible conversion of that informal economy into a formal economy is problematic. Whereas the gradual conversion of that informal economy into the formal economy is the way to go. You know, I don't think there's a reason that informal economy exists. And if you use hard tools to destroy it, you hurt people. I mean, there is of course there's a corruption element to that economy, but there's also a non-corruption element to that economy. There's a transaction cost element to that economy. At least in our experience, decentralization of power is an effective tool. In India, we have huge amounts of corruption now at a very, very centralized level. So, you know, 3 or 4 businesses basically taking over the whole economy, having a relationship, direct relationship with the Prime Minister. So it's rampant in India. But I feel that decentralizing power, making things more transparent, bringing people into conversations, bringing people into processes is the best way forward. But corruption does exist, and it's a difficult thing to get rid of.